Hey, look. It's slice and dice. Should we play some slice and dice now? It's fight 61. We've done 3 loops. I think we're doing pretty well. We're enjoying what we've gotten so far, but I do have almost no health. My bottom 3 are Mortal 7, which is not my favorite. And the enemies do have crust, but they have a lot of kind of minuses to their health, which is to say -1 health, and then also damaged monsters. At every other boss fight has another damaged monsters. That's pretty good. Let's try to remember what else we have. We got an interesting delivery. Camomiles come in handy, actually. Pole arm comes in handy a lot. You have survive, you have basalt spirit. We have a druid for balancing with our basalt spirit and crust. We have unsummon, but we also had summoning circle. Pipe dream, every 5th is self-shield. We have the golden D6, that's right. This thing is great. This thing rules the early game for quite a while. Monster blank. Got rampage, but the right side is pain. But then we lost the right side. Or we already did at that point, I don't remember. No, we lost it here. And then we got reliable to override it with the middle side, which is also rampage. And has shield on it. And also has, what is it, sprint on it? Yeah, amazing. Amazing-ish. Of Underworld deal, every 5th is also self-heal. Top 3 are mana reduced, so we don't want spell blades. Monsters have big hitter 6, but there's not that many times where it works. There's a lot of enemies on the board, I remember, and you can see them. But there's even more after level 11. No, after level 10, starting level 11, I mean. We got deep pockets. Left is lucky, unfortunately. Yeah, we had we had use and arthritis, so the higher level guys actually have less health, unfortunately. Got bone math, which is great. Okay, reborn. We did get reborn, I remember this. Extra level up phase, a jester who was de-leveled. Yeah. And we have a meddler. This last one we got was Olympian Trident, which goes on our rampage side. Or at least our primary rampage side. Pretty good. Get to keep rolls, we get to keep our mana. Turn 3 gives us heal and shields. And every 5th dice is also growth. Do we only have every 5th? We don't have any every 2nd, every 3rd? That's kind of weird. Oh yeah, every spell during a boss fight is doubled in cost. But we start with 2 mana, so maybe that helps offset it. We really want the thing that gives us mana for killing things. We did get latent. And yeah, I don't see... Oh, every 3rd is also self-shield. There we go. Okay. Per turn monster right. Or ghost spirit. I hate both of these. Wow, I really hate both of these. Hello, cat. Also, can we talk about illusion eggs? 1 health eggs that summon a 1 health enemy. Or summon 6 1 health enemies, I guess, but like... That guy's pretty bad. This cat does not want up in my lap, he just wants to yell at me, understood. I think Ghost Spirit is a problem, more than Monster Rite is, right? It really depends on which direction we want to take this. If we want to actually make our build long-term, then we have to be able to endure a turn. In which case, this is detrimental to that, and this is feeding into that. Sorry, I'm trying to parse this wall of text you just sent, Clay. Partially from things like game challenges, i.e. playing game, but I have to not play certain parts. Or underwater basket weaving, but I am interrupted by random cosmic deities who are trying to open my fridge. Yeah, normal title names that grab attention to stand out, often used in things like YouTube titles. Farming the words but I for algorithm placement, got it. Or but everything is. I also know the ones that are like, insert song here, but every word is... insert word. Or but every instrument is... Terry Crews. I haven't actually seen a video like that, but it sounds like it could go hard. I'm just saying. Didn't proofread it enough, so sorry it's a mess. That's okay. Very many meme videos are like that, yeah. Okay, so about these curses, right? This is the most survivable, like, right now. Because at the moment, we don't care about any turns past turn 1. But eventually we have to care about turns past turn 1. So it's not a viable strategy to make it so that enemies scale infinitely like this. Especially on their, like, summon sides, that's pretty bad. It's no longer tea, by the way. That is now my mead. My mead I have put in a mug. How scary is Ghost Spirit? Like, definitely there will be some things that survive it. Do we care if things survive it? There's definitely gonna be some things that survive it while summoning, like, 6 things, right? Could be a problem. Do really like this song. Alright, so the main problem points that I see for monster right, per turn monster right, are 1, we can get further conditional big hitters that will stack on top of this and eventually double whatever the right side is, which could very frequently be summons. In any case, this is frequently summons, even if you don't have to double it. And as the turns go on, is it going to get easier with more summons? Probably not. For now, it does basically nothing because we kill them pretty much reliably first turn. I will probably be sorry eventually. Problems with Ghost Spirit. We're definitely gonna see a second turn sometimes. Any monsters that have managed to get this ghost pip, which is there's probably a good amount. There's none in this fight, obviously, but any boss is gonna have it. At least we have to survive bosses past the first turn. This isn't the every 5th one, it's only the 5th one. Ghost Beard basically guarantees big hitter gets to affect the board each turn. Not each turn, but the first turn. A big hitter is definitely a problem during boss fights. So bosses who have Ghost Spirit and Big Hitter 6 are gonna be able to hit me with it. Unless we have like a sniper or something. And stuff like Kaz are also gonna be a problem, or they're at least gonna be able to get hits off, annoyingly. And they frequently get big hitter doubling as well. A lot of the medium-sized guys probably get it. But like the main ones I'm thinking of are Militia and Bandit who have other ways of killing them. I don't know. It's probably a bad idea to get Ghost Spirit, right? It's probably a bad idea. Like, this has got some definite downsides to it later on, but I'm too scared of the Ghost Spirit right now, I think. And where are we putting all this? Can you survive Ghost Spirit Bramble? Yeah, I could. I'm sure we could survive Ghost Spirit Bramble. I mean, it doesn't matter now, but I don't think the Bramble is our problem, because we have so many people, right? Oh, you mean like because we then have to kill all the ads? Yeah, I could see it eventually being a problem, yeah. We don't have that many heroes that we could take care of all the monsters. But we could take care of all the monsters that are attacking pretty easily on first turn. It's gotta be Ruffian, right? Ruffian is our D6 haver. This has got that. Although it can be anyone this time because we have Olympian. hear me out. We have cantrips. Hey, Scully Black. You didn't wait for me to answer. Oh, you waited for Clay to answer? Okay. How are you? Thanks for watching. Deep fryer. That's how you defeat the chicken bite? Sounds delicious. Who gets this? Someone who doesn't want it, definitely, but... Druid, probably? Who gets this? Is that also Druid?
I'm in danger!
We're monsters. For loving fried chicken? I don't know about that. There's nothing, right? It's probably just this. We don't care much for the druid's attack side. Who gets this? Is it just ninja? I don't know. Maybe? Did he remove any cantrips? Probably not. Squire probably needs that. But when to put you in a deep fryer, no. I don't think that was ever the threat. The threat was putting the chicken butt in the deep fryer. In a rock, paper, scissors situation? I think that deep fryer beats chicken butt. Chicken butt beats... what? Chicken butt definitely beats what? And probably many other things. They had to patch in deep fryer just to balance it. What beats deep fryer? Probably a lot of other things. Quick question? Okay, shoot, Ferret, what's up? Is it just this? Because I could see that, right? But... okay, any of these other ones could also become... cleave if it's after that, so that's not bad either. This is heavy though, it's all heavy. Hold on. The loss of damage. Have I thought about giving Ninja the D6 immense and then Squire the Trident? I have thought about it. Thanks for the love bomb, Scully Black. I thought about giving him the Trident, yeah. But it's only like 2 damage. And then the focus doesn't work past the first rampage, right? I guess... you could copy that. If you copy those with the ninja, is okay. The ninja could copy any of the mid-cleaves, yeah. But if we do this, then the ninja can cleave even from rolling. Although it's unlikely, right? I guess that's pretty unlikely. Has to be this exact side. But what if it's that? It's not very copyable then, I guess. It doesn't have the focus, which I don't know, is focus ever gonna be important? There you go, One Ranger. That sounds about right. Also, hi. How are you? You like this song, Scully Black? I like it too. Ruffian mostly has the cleave handled. Just gives the squire another out. Is all you're thinking? Yeah? Could also put it on Mimic. Because Mimic, has the same sides, but is less likely to die with more health. Kinda like that more. Cohesive answer to life's greatest mysteries. My cat has arrived. I don't know if he... Turning. This time he's coming up. Hello, cat. Hello, cat. Oh, it's hidden behind me? Okay, I'll shrink myself now. It's about time anyways. My bad. Certainly had something to say. He's always got something to say. But that was not a live with live cat meow. That was the pre-recorded one. That happens whenever anyone sends that emote in chat. There you go. Sorry, enunciate. There you go. Oh my gosh, cat fur everywhere. It's everywhere. Okay, I'm done. No more. He refuses. He says more. Alright, now how do we feel about this? Because I kind of like the extra damage on these because these can cantrip. And free damage is nice. But it sure would be nice on these as well, but we can always just play this after any cleave and then we can swing away, right? I think that's probably the play. Cat only stream? Just let the cat take over? Get him his own model? He'll just meow meow, meow 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 meow. He'll just yap at you guys. It'll be in the just catting category, of course. Which is a real category. I don't know if you guys know that. Okay, no more petting. It's creating too much cat fur and it's gonna get in my drinks. I think we're good to go, right? Don't need to distribute chamomile right now. We like our cantrips. Go. Nothing, huh? Could do that, though. It's a rampage. I think we keep rolling. Although that one's pretty good. That's not the cleave one. Alright, initiate. You can keep that one. Alright, we cleared almost the entire board with that. Let's do one of these. This is Rampage, so we shouldn't get rid of it for no reason. Let's bounce first. Oh, it's the whole board with just one ruffian side. Okay. I mean, that also can happen. Start of each turn shields 2 to all enemies every 6th fight. I guess it's just monster HP. This one is particularly annoying though. 2 for every 4 means that, for instance, this guy is gonna have more. Luckily, the bones don't apply there because we've already given them -1. Where does it stop though? Where's the end of that train? Okay, this is what we're at. So monster HP 1 per 2 is horrifying. Them is 3 per 4. 2 for every 3 is where it stops, I believe. Yeah, it stops at 2 for every 3. So, like, hopefully we can get another monster HP down before we get that. Because then the bones at least won't have won't apply to this. And that's how many away? Because the bones will apply to the next one, which is this. And I hate it. Although they would lose their crust. And that's pretty good. I don't know. Does Deluxe Rampage give 2 uses per kill or just 1? I bet it's 2 uses. And if you kill an enemy on either one of them, then you get to reuse both uses. I bet that's how it works. Although I don't have a Rampage W's currently. I guess we should do this. We definitely don't want the other one, and random is dumb. Guardian is fun. Set of Squire kind of works, yeah? About Pilgrim? I don't think we need it. What about Bard? Bard gave us a lot of shenanigans last time. I think we could do that. Yeah, let's just go Bard and get some more shenanigans. And then this one goes where? We do kind of lose someone for that, but Bard Ninja shenanigans, yeah. Put it on Monk. I mean, this goes pretty crazy, honestly. A cleave, repel. It is only 1, but we have reasons why that's good too. Okay. They're all just dying? They're all already dying, okay. Like, my guess is that we already won. Wait. We're like this? Oh, okay. Well, there you go. It is not time for mundane yet. I don't have any way of getting mana otherwise. How can we do improvised armor, though? On 6 through 13, that sounds rough. I don't know if we can do it. Also, this will stack on another improvised armor, right? At least it's not first turn every round. Yeah, it's probably not that much of a problem because of our golden D6, right? I think we can do it because of the kills bone math. It does not kill bone math. Improvised armor technically is reduced damage taken from abilities and dice. So bone math is not an ability or a dice. It does kill balance, yes. It kills balance. It does, and it kills these 1 damage cleaves, but the golden D6 kind of saves us on that. So as long as you can roll the rampage that's got like 5 damage, then we can just destroy it with no problem. And we just need to get Hunt later, and Hunt counters it. And I hope that it counters it even with 1 damage, because I don't actually know if the order matters. I don't actually know. I think I tested before and it does not matter the order, but I don't know. So I'm afraid of it. Okay, we gotta take it, right? Rampage side for the bottom. Copycat Defy. That's interesting. It's replacing like all the rampage sides with it though, unfortunately. And we're replacing her damage side right now. Also, it's lucky. But later this could be good. How do we feel about Fangs? Fangs also suffers from lucky. There are places we could put it that it would be good. You're saying the Ritem with the polearm might be good? I mean, I'm not sure what you would... I don't think it's that good. The copy one. Different. This one, got it. I see what you're saying, yeah. You replace the right 3 with the top? Is there a place where that's good? Like Druid? Wouldn't mind that. Most likely. Then Druid is at least consistent. I'm not positive I want to be locked into it, though, is the problem, because the item on its own is probably bad because it replaces our rampage sides, right? Although, by itself, on Druid might actually be good. On heroes who don't have an attack side there, this actually turns it into a rampage side with other cool things, I guess. Including Defy. Yeah, I could see that being good. At least better than the rest of it. If we just do this, right? It's actually pretty good. Yeah. Roll it all. That's a good one. Oh, that's right. We have undergrowth on every side, by the way. I forgot about that. This one grew on its own from the cantrip. No, it's saved out. I mean, we're very... Look at that. Defy on that. Why is that defy 11? Oh, because she is actually taking 10, you're right. I'm looking at the 5, but that's just the overkill. I'm crazy, sorry. Now, keep that. I mean, let's be real, we probably already won, right? Don't be dramatic. I didn't even know why that killed, but I like it. Bottom poison 2. Bottom already has poison for 3. So it's a poison for 5, well, technically 8 because we have latent. Yeah. By the way, the generated version of bottom poisoned being HBot all poisoned is silly. Yeah, it's fine. Just slap some more poison on there. Is it whirl? Hold on. That side is not rampage is the problem. You'll then see it poison immune, so no big deal. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, no problem. We could turn the meddler back into a jester, like we originally got. Might be the play. We just get more rerolls. I'm tempted by Whirl, but this is not Rampage. We have no way currently of making it Rampage, so it's actually worse than Ruffian. You prefer... Who is it? Who is it that has that same side there? It's like Scrapper, I think. That Berserker has it, got it. Yeah. Scrapper has those sides, yeah. It's Berserker. Collector's also interesting because it's duplicate and we can make it, please. But, anyways. Yeah, let's just do Jester. It's less free mana, but it's more of everything else. More copycats being cantrips, etc. A Jester is definitely dying. I see it copied Lucky. Good job. What'd you copy Lucky from? Oh, this one. Got it. Yeah, we'll keep that. I mean, do we already have it? Seems likely, right? Right. Let's see what we get. just gonna win via cantrip attacks, nothing to see here. Well, yeah, we probably could've. Probably could've just rolled for it, but we could also just stop there. Hero.duplicate. Every hero side duplicates. And then on turn 3, the right 2 sides are replaced with Caltrops. And then every side is replaced with Caltrops. Nine out of 10 times the curse, yeah. Oh, we just turn every side into a reroll. Infinite rerolls, guys. Infinite reroll hack unlocked. Everyone has a tankard. Add acidic to the middle side. Guys, what? Guys. If only we'd gotten this before reliable. This is why I wanted to wait on reliable, guys. Everybody has 3 poison to start with, and that's the rampage side. It's crazy. We have to take it. Every 3rd turn we get reliable? Nice. Okay, but what about a hero HP? Then we have to get Monster Decay and that's it? Because his hero HP does also sound great. Keeper thinks better items 5? You guys don't like Tankard? What are you talking about? You guys don't like Tankard? I know it says better items 5, but our items are fine. They're not awful. You expect me to get display case so it won't matter? Why would this not matter? It's +3 to every rampage middle side. It sounds great. Tankard's only really gonna affect the bottom hero? Well, the bottom hero will get +8. Everybody else gets +3, so... Seems pretty good, especially when in fights 6 through 13 we have improvised armor. Also, hi Kragenex, how are you? I can't not take Tankard here, I gotta do it. I'm very tempted by plus hero HP as well. Just to kind of help out Bard and some of the HP down we've gotten, but... And like our level 3s, which are kinda low in health. They don't get it all the time. How much do I care about a Wallop? I mean, it's a hero who has a death prevention side all the time. And he's got 3 of this one, Rampage. It's pretty good, honestly. Do we have top and bottom? Die if they rescue anyone? Do we have that right now? I don't remember. Like, it doesn't matter that much. We can push them off the bottom later, but... Why do I have the feeling like we have it, but I don't see it? Wallop helps versus Spider Soul eventually? Yeah, that's one thing I'm thinking of. But if we end up getting, what's it called? If we end up getting the left side heavy again, then it kind of doesn't work for that, right? Good bandana target, that's true. Just one of the better level ones anyhow. Definitely one of the better, probably the best level 1 gray. I think he's gotta be the best level 1 gray, but... yeah, alright. And what else? Top and bottom start damage for 2 of 4 or sickly 1. That puts us on the sickly train. And before we know it, we'll be at sickly 3. Like, 2 fights from now. I don't know. Can we handle the top and bottom having 2 less health than they already have? Probably at the moment we can. Like right now we can. Later it's gonna stink. Alright, let's grab it. It's fine. I don't want to do too many pain sides right now. Alright. I've had all the mead. Cat is considering coming up. He's thinking about it. Is it eye patch, like legitimately? For whiskers? We sort of already got a whiskers. But now this whiskers could also have defy. Chainmail or random? No, I think there's some really good ones here. Left side eye patch kind of fixes this side for Ruffian, but we're never using that one, I guess. We're using these ones. It's pretty good on Splint. It's good on Jester. Just removing Lucky from a side is not terrible. Whiskers can go on pretty much anybody that doesn't already have attacks there. We could put it on Initiate, probably. I know we go crazy. But we do already have something just like it, so we probably don't need 2 of it. I'm just gonna take an eye patch. Does remove undergrowth? No, not that. Here. Actually, it's even better on Split, isn't it? Even better on Split. Because it removes the exert. Yeah, where's the single use? Cat is now biting. Red alert, cat is now biting. Look at this. Rampage 8 damage. Self-shield, etc. We don't even need it, because we basically already won. I mean, that one alone might do it, right? Okay. Who is getting attacked here? That's right, they all have the crust. That's not a kill though, this is 4. Hilarious. Alright, now how about it? And then the double use. Basically already won, yeah. Never didn't have it. Burst single cast. Eventually that's gonna... Oops. Eventually that's gonna be... what we get, right? Worst 2 is it has cooldown. Worst 3 is it has single cast. Worst 4 is no burst for the first 2 turns. Worst 5 is no burst at all. Okay, so no matter which worst we start with, you can end up on no burst at all. But if we start on the one that's cooldown, then we can end here at only no burst for the first 2 turns. I think. Free bone math eventually. This one you mean? Well, we lost to this one last time. We lost to this one last run. I mean, not really, right? Not really, because it was infinite bones, but they were the ones killing us, obviously, because all they did was make more bones. It was the other guys who kept spawning every 3 turns that we couldn't do anything about. Okay, cat. I'm done. I'm playing the game now. Eventually this one happens anyways, right? Let's just take it. I don't want to lose Burst quite yet. You really didn't get Berserker? Got everything else? Wild. That's actually really good with our acidic. So I think we might do that. As long as we don't get slime-demic. Are you mistaking it with the... Oh, I mean, I see what you're saying. You're saying the, Restless Bones with slime-demic is just infinite guys? And infinite guys who can actually hurt you, I mean. But we still have the every 3rd turn guys. Those are still a thing. Okay, we got the acidic reroll and this one. Mike, we probably won. What are you at the shade? Oh, this is 7 damage, you guys. It's 7. Never mind. I know exactly what we do about him. we just press this button a bunch. You're waiting for per boss bone zone? Wait, what about, per turn? Alright, hear me out. Rightmost stuck. With a reliable afterwards gives us another acidic rampage side. And we usually win after like 1 or 2 rolls anyways. So we're not in that much danger of getting stuck. The main problem is obviously the variance. We can get stuck and then just die. And I'm also thinking of cantrips, right? When the cantrips arrive, which they will, caltrops. When the caltrops arrive, is what I meant to say. I would like this to be on top of it. I'd like to get this after the caltrops. There's not really another one that we can get instead of that, right? There's not another curse that comes up that replaces the far right one? This wipes out one of the caltrops and gives us potentially an actual good side if we wait until then. At start damage 2 of 3 though is a lot. It's a lot of damage. It's changing it from 2 of every 4 to 2 of every 3. That said, last run I didn't see caltrops or rightmost stuck like the entire time. Well, I did see this one actually early, when I definitely didn't want it. I'm sort of scared of starting this damaged. Although currently we're able to handle it. The problem is, at any point we could lose. We could lose that ability to handle it just by getting like pain on all of our sides for one character and then they die like instantaneously, or sickly, or lowest pit pain or highest pit pain, something like that. Or 3 pit pain. I'm not sure that we can tank this at the moment. So I'm thinking of just doing this. Tiara, Determination, Bandana, Cracked Plate, Longsword, Decree. That was only the pips change when the side is replaced. Don't really have any side replacers, so... I mean, we have this, but that doesn't help that much. To just, well, it's not bandana. We don't have anyone that works on anymore. Self-heal to all mana and mana gain sides is interesting. Like, it can fix these ones. What if it's here and these ones could self-heal? I don't know if that's helpful. I don't know if that's especially helpful. Cracked plate. Determination helpful. Definitely don't need 2 random tier 3s. That's kind of weird. Let's just do this. TR is fine. Okay, 1 sticky already. Whoa. That is Defy, isn't it? Did we already win is the main question, right? So we use this one first. Well, or use that first. Here. Then balance. Then... Guys, we're in fight 6 through whatever. Balance no longer works. Criminal. It's fine. Do that one and then swing away with this, and it's already over. Definitely don't want right jammed, especially not after just taking the sticky. This one we definitely want to save until after Caltrops. Well, no, it doesn't matter if it's after Caltrops. That's right, it's jammed. It's jammed. It saves you before Caltrops. +3 every 3rd turn, though. Maybe that's fine. Right most is already +1 every turn, though, guys. That's so much. It's actually so much. It's, Let's bring out the list. Dragon? Okay. Dragon's got poison on most sides. I thought it was like the fire side, which would have been horrendous. He's got top and bottom. I mean, that's gonna be a lot of bones. In any case. That one's also cleave poison. That's a lot of weakened all of my heroes, by the way. Every turn it goes up by 1. Lots of demons, lots of imps, lots of basalts. Lots of poison, lots of spiders. Yeah, maybe it's okay. I hate it, but... There's Berserker. I was like, he's gotta be here now. Alright, let's just beat this guy and get another reliable. How about that? Never seen turn 3, so it's fine until we do, and then we regret life. Yeah, then we regret all of our decisions. Add a fiend, cruel on all sides. Everyone gets polished emerald, so everyone gets the effects of all tier 2 to 4 items. Interesting. And probably doesn't always do good things. Yeah, so much chaos. Like, it probably does things like this one, right? That's a tier 3 item, yeah. So replaces all of their rampage sides with that. Another all-dot duplicate? Maybe not exactly. Cruel goes past mortal? That's true. Also, it's not... Okay, it currently is on only one caltrop that we can't do anything about, and that is the turn 3 caltrop on the right side. Which eventually is gonna be a static axe, right? And then it's fine. And it doesn't kill me. You wish the game would bless you with as many heroes as it does me? I'm not sure if we're picking Fiend or not. All of our heroes have sort of low health. We do already have a Druid for the 1 damage to all enemies. But 1 mana is definitely a lot easier to cast, especially when doubled. Problem is, it doesn't do any damage to the enemies on fights. What is it? 6 through what? 16? No, we didn't take it? No, we did take it. There it is. 6 through 13. We definitely experienced it being real last time. Last fight. Which is how many bosses? 8, 12, 2 bosses. It's annoying. This one is lucky, so it is rather gonna trigger. It is another body, you're right. Even after mundane, these have pain on them, which is a bit annoying. Cruel does go past mortal, it's true. In the long run, they'll have pain either way, yeah, true. Every side will have pain in the end. Life is pain in the end. Still, currently it kills ninja to use that spell also. It's not my favorite. Cruel is hard to hit for me. How do you mean? Chances are you're one-shotting enemies? Well, yes, but it can help on heals. It helps on heals quite a bit, right? And on the higher health enemies, it definitely helps, especially when you have a lot of damaged monsters and your characters are mortal, and all you want is to deal just a little bit more damage every turn. And they're basically half health, and they're regenning all the time. And your mortal can't catch up with it because they're regenning. It also makes hitting our basalt spirit harder, right? Because oftentimes it's just not quite gonna do the right amount of damage. It's very good on healing and shield. At least until mortal makes those irrelevant. It's worse on pain sides that don't have self-shield. How about that? You wouldn't count on getting mortal? It's quite rare. I mean, we have mortal 7 already for these 3. So it helps them to defeat it. But you're right, they don't need to. We have these guys. Although, shouldn't really ever rely on the first or the third. Alright. Yeah, probably just bodies is the way it goes. Another loot phase. Slime-demic or 3-pip pain. Can we handle 3-pip pain right now? It doesn't hit that many important sides. It's this one, which is also lucky, which is silly. It's these ones, which I don't have a permanent guardian or anything. If you have a permanent monk and it hits these sides, which really just means you get no shields from them. These ones don't care. I don't really want slime-demic, so I'm gonna take it. The 3-bit pain. It's probably a little bit rough. and survive, so you would get 1 shield. We also lost our 1, though. I think we ended up with +1 healing. I think maybe others survive as well. They have reduced defense here. And we had the survived 1. So our healing is currently +1. But shielding is even. Jump is pretty awful with Lucky, unfortunately. Otherwise, there's some good stuff there. Catnip does nothing. Tie does nothing. Silver Pendant is something. Cantrip Sticky, yeah, exactly. Cantrip Sticky, nothing. Cantrip Sticky X. Blinding Bolt. Don't want another 2 randoms, tier 3. Let's just take a Silver Pendant, it's fine. Put that on. Maybe we could put it on Bard. Or we could just put both of these on Fiend. Then Fiend is okay doing these. But then Bard does... Oh wait, Bard is getting shields from these, it's fine. Bard will be okay. Also, these have self-shield on them, so we don't necessarily need to start with shields. Hell, we do because of the exposed edges, right? There's some drips still left in here. Hold on. Just a couple drips left of mead. Now we move on to our Mountain Dew. This does nothing, right? Yeah. I killed nothing? Oh, Sniper has 2 health. Right. I've done it. Wretched Crown, I hate it. Or Top 4 Stony Grass. I mean, that seems like a lot. That one's pretty good. Don't want to lose it. Maybe the rest of it we don't care about? Yeah, it doesn't seem as bad as I thought it was going to be. We're definitely not taking a Wretched Crown. It's definitely not worth randoming to not take it, so... It's just that. Do we care about any of these? Yeah, probably Vampire's good here. Or... Herbalist? No, Herbalist is no good versus the 2 damage folks. But the Fuse is pretty good. I mean, we're never really letting it go past the turn, but... Or the future annoyance right now, it's tomorrow's problem. Tomorrow's phase problem. Maybe it's just that. But this is actually usable. Where's this improvised armor? As long as you've gotten rid of that crust first. Yeah. He doesn't have the cantrip there, but a lot of people don't. And it's lucky, so he oftentimes didn't. It's fine. Okay. Seems like a lot of damage. This one actually rolled 6. I mean, it's not Rampage, so who cares, but... I should try to remember acidic on the center as well. Because the number on whatever's in the center is much bigger than it looks. Those are quite good. Maybe we don't stick with this one. You roll poorly, we have to stick. I need to remember that. So try to just keep things that are passable. This actually goes great with, like, this. Except that we want it to be Rampage as well. So, like, we want that one. With a mana gain side, ideally. This one we can keep rolling now. And just, yeah, obliterate the enemies. And now we don't even have... Now we don't even have Desai. We lost it. Alright, let's keep here and see what we get. Oh, this is actually 0 damage, isn't it? I shouldn't have kept it. Does nothing. We do have this Rampage, so that we can get these ones to be Rampage. There's not Cleave. And that one has it there. Oh, but it worked. Yeah, he's immune. And all spells are single use, so we can't exactly do the cool stuff we want to. Why is that not a... Oh, that one is the... Okay, he's on 2. Got it. We're not getting any of the things we want. What? Oh, it's heal and shield cleave one. Got it. I thought that was the set health to X. This does nothing. But could burst here? Okay, there we go. It was starting to look a little bit sketchy, but we couldn't obviously have backed up the entire thing. Back to basics, really? You're trying to take my rampage? I know eventually it's gonna happen, but not today. Can have monster growth. I'll allow it. Ogre blood is fun. Pocket mirror fixes someone. At least makes it so it can't be sticky. Which would be helpful on, like, ninja. I suppose we should do that. We can fix one of our damage heroes. You don't need the bonus damage from Berserk. Bloodlust. From Bloodlust. If we're just gonna roll on a sticky axe anyways. Okay. Hey, Berserker never wants to roll anything ever again. Do it after this one. We don't need the Defy, right? Well, I guess we can get a free one. It's nothing by itself because it's only 1 damage, but... Alright. Prism? We love Prism. It's funny. How many keywords does our center side have? This one has 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not bad. Fairy dust can fix someone else. You put it on like Bard or Mimic or Berserker. So they stop rolling the bad ones. Yeah. Honestly, we're doing fine. We just need to fix. I hear us rolling the bad ones. Parasite is fine to put on Bard currently. And probably for the foreseeable future. Shield 5s, heal 1, shield 2. 2 damage weaken. Honestly, that could be great. The sides aren't the best, but looking around here, they're kind of on par. If we replace it with that, we use that item on it, is it still okay? Also, blindfold maybe doesn't go here anymore, but... I think we'd just like the spell. It's another spell that does more than 1 damage. Put that there even though we never actually want mana on him. Okay. I think this is good. By the way, Olympian Trident could probably go somewhere else by now, right? Who would it go on? Like, it's kind of epic on this one, I suppose. But only for the first board of enemies. And then after that, it doesn't do anything. Like, if we put it on that, might be pretty good. Yeah, okay. Then this one has a better one to copy, right? These ones can pool their keywords. I like it. We still can't do anything with 1 damage. Oh, we can at least copycat the keyword, maybe? But we have this one not with a, with no sticky anymore, so we could probably get one of those too. I don't think you have anything better to do, though. Let's be real. Oh, we got that one. We got that one. We lost 2 of our rerollers. Very sad. Oh, we lost all of our rerollers. Okay. No more rerolls for us. Well, it's gonna be tricky. I guess that's this one then, because this one can copycat that one and go off. I bet we won already. Let's try it. Oh, didn't get a kill, huh? We have no way of getting mana, so we can't do any of those. What if we... No, we can only do 1 damage with 2. That's all we got. So... this one? Alright, okay, now it rampages. Now let's go like this. Okay, Lich is gone. We didn't even need anything else. We just needed this Berserker side. That's it. Figures. Is hero HP? It's back. Or you get extra rerolls, which doesn't matter when you have sticky sides, I guess. Here, have Death Wish, which is worse than Cruel with Mortal, but in other ways is pretty good. As we're usually dying, at least it's good for the first screen of enemies. Okay. Bottom level up turns our Fiend into a level 3 blue, which I like. I like that. All item Iron Heart. Guys, everybody gets exert on all sides, but +1? It's gotta be good, right? I honestly don't know what we pick here, because, like, these are kind of the ones I want the most. But I also want this, and that's too much. I don't think I would give up either one of these for that. So I guess it's 3. Because these two I actually actively don't want. Okay. We didn't get our reliable again, that's okay. We haven't had too bad of luck with it yet. Although one time is kind of all it takes and then you lose. Yeah, just more HP. A level 3 blue. And some random mana that we'll never get because it's too far in the future. Future turns that we hope to never see. Every 4th phase exert kills cantrips. We will eventually lose our cantrips. But I don't really want to do it now. Spiky monsters also kinda kills your cantrips, though. Especially with ninja. Or whoever is the yellow or the oranges on top because they're exposed edges. I mean, it kinda just means we have to give them the free shields at the beginning of every turn. But they're full on items, right? Yeah. How can they hold that? Eight or more max HP. I mean, this is the spiky train though, right? So in like 2 fights, it's gonna be spiky 2 to all the monsters. Period. Let me see how this ramps. So spiky monsters. There's a 2, and then at 4. Yeah, it turns into just flat. All monsters have 1 spikes. And then it turns into flat. All monsters have 2 spikes instead. Where's 3? Where does Spiky Monsters 3 live? It's 5. There is no 3? They didn't make one for each number? Sorta makes sense. I don't really want to take 2 damage for every monster I hit. We don't have the health to that. Can we handle exerting for every 4th dice? When rampage is our current thing, it certainly complicates it. I'm just gonna take spiky monsters for now. It doesn't affect all the monsters, and maybe we can stave it off for a little bit longer than I expect. 5 damage duel on top. Mirror Mask. Tusk. I believe this gets around the, improvised armor. So that one's kinda nice. Which fight is it? 13. This is the last one we have improvised armor anyways, so let's not worry about it. Enchanted Shield Mark II might actually be the play. More heroes that have shields at the start. Otherwise, it's a random. We can't give Ninja the shields. It just isn't a good idea right now. I'll take a random. Okay. You know, Berserker was just feeling a little bit sad. So hopefully that fixes that. This one more than that? Four damage, 5 damage. Why is this one more? Undergrowth, you guys. Because this one fired. Yeah. Oh, we got a Chronos, by the way. That's fun. So we got another rerolls hero. That is fun. That one is Rampage, so let's keep it. In fact, did we win? We might have. Yeah, they don't take damage from that. I had to know. I had to know. We have no cleaves. Okay. Yeah, maybe it's a problem. Oh, and this one's... Yeah, this one is... Why is it there, though? Right? Right, that wouldn't do anything, it's true. This is not cleave. Now it has to go there. Still does nothing. Wait, this one is cleave. Guys, we got the cleave one. Okay. My bad, we already had it. Look at this. What is this? I hate it. Faye, what have you done? Once you're on the train, they won't let you off. That is Spider Soul. You're the one who wanted on this train, Faye. Let me off the train. I don't want to be on the train. I don't think I want any of these. What if it's jumble, though, and we do some fun stuff? Aye, it's time for fun stuff. We're going jumble. And he's gonna kill my entire team on a cane trip. I don't know how, it's just gonna happen. Why is everybody dying, though? What if we didn't all die? We have a lot of rows, at least. That's a good one. These guys are all getting their stickies. Aye, we want this one, like 100%. This actually does something now. Okay. Oh, it's not Rampage, though. That's the good one. Right? Yes. Yeah, alright, I'll keep that one. Doesn't need to be cleaved. Like, we probably already won? Probably. Oh, the ghost. The ghost is alive, guys. Can't believe this guy. Yeah, we can else here. We can else all of the X's. Oh wait, this doesn't have cooldown? Only spells have cooldown? That's weird. Get some undergrowth at least. While we're at it. I really would have expected abilities to also have cooldown. It's very strange. You can't do that to me. What is this? Still technically a one-turn win? I guess that's true, yeah. Every 5th fight has an additional Spiky Monsters 2. Spiky Monsters 1 is already universal. And you know the very next thing it's gonna offer me is always Spiky Monster 2. So every 5th fight, Spiky Monsters 4? That's a lot, you guys. That's an awful lot. I don't know how we survive that. Frankly. But I also don't know how we survive turn 3 death. Is it time for Spider Soul? Is it time for Spider Soul? Spiky monsters pretty much is the hard counter to our current build, right? Because it means every cleave attack takes that much damage times 3. And if we're rampaging, then even without including the spiky monsters 2 that we're eventually gonna get, this makes it spiky 3 total. So 9 damage for every cleave attack. Rampage, how are you gonna shield through or heal through that many? That's a lot. 9 damage every attack you take in return? That sounds like death. That's an unfortunate set of curses. And it's always the final boss, by the way. It's never any other bosses, but it's always the final boss. Just sort of have to pray for ranged. Pray for ranged. I don't think that's the solution. I don't think that's a solution. Do we random here? Do we really random here? It's... Like... There's so many worse ones we can get, right? Nah, so many worse things you could get. I feel like we have to take it, but I don't think we survive it. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna random it. I'm gonna random it. Start of the second turn, shield 3 to all enemies. Okay, that puts us on the armor train. Which is gonna end up somewhere I don't like, which is 5 armor on turn 1, right? 5 armor turn 1 is... It's a bad time, but... Maybe it's gonna be alright, guys. Maybe it'll be alright. Just need a wham again? Yeah, I guess so, huh? What does Emerald Mirror hit? With 6 through 8, right? It's Fairy Dust, it's Standard. Pocket Mirror. Those are mutually exclusive, and this one happens first, luckily, so this one doesn't do anything. Standard also does nothing, though. Olympian Trident it hits. That's nice. And Silver Pendant. I mean, it's pretty good. It fixes another hero, it gives them a trident. Would we ever prefer Dumbbell or Helm of Power instead? Or Serration? Which, nah, we're past the, improvised armor. Yeah, there's definitely other heroes I would want to fix, so... Yeah, let's take it. In fact, let's put that one there, that one there, and that one there. So now we get we get Cleave here. And we get to have the self-shield here, which is great. Or no, it's not self-shield, it's the increased shielding from things that shield. What are you lolling about, Keeper? I think it's good. Every time I say fix a hero, you're imagining the cat panicking? He doesn't have to worry because he's a monster, not a hero. 100%. Okay. Good to go. Also, our Jumble... I Jumble rolled a blank fluctuate with Sticky again. Come on, Jumble. I assume that it keeps the keywords it already had with fluctuate. Yeah, retaining keywords, so whatever it rolled, it would stick, but it didn't have to be another blank. It didn't have to be. Maybe we can use that with some of these. So some of these copycats to good effect. That's a good one. It's not the Cleave one. That is great. And that's great. That's a good one to stop on, probably. I think we won. I think we won. Who are you attacking? Oh, he's dying before he gets to do it. That's why they're not... Got it. I was like, but they're not getting hit. Anyways, like... Just do the thing, right? Have duel. Okay, hold on. Have duel before duel is super annoying. Because you have to round everything down to the nearest even number. Which means that ones are actually zeros. There are tons of heroes, yeah, but it's like... It's... The guys who attack everybody... Yeah, the AoE monsters, you have to round down the attacks every time. Which is also annoying for the... Basalt Spirit, right? Yeah, it's not the end of the world, it's just annoying. More calculations and stuff. I don't think Wizard is good here. Although, well, he does let you reuse a hero, but that might not be the thing we want. Maybe it's Warlock. Warlock's pretty good. Yeah. Any of these ones calling out to me? Oh, Fencer. Guys, we have Fencer. Hold on. Has to be Fencer. Fencer is our carry with that thing. We do have spikes. The dice fix the pristine side? How do you mean that they fix it? This fixes it how? Have do a sad panda? It is. You just mean that it makes it always... Got it, I understand now. Because Fencer can never be full health, it would have been 6 if she was full health, but now it's always 6. Got it. Understood. But we're never using that side anyways, cause it doesn't have Rampage. What, Rampage and Acidic for the middle side? We've actually got our Jumble doing stuff. Look, it's a sticky dodge side. You know what, let's keep that. Keep rolling. That is a side we could use. I like it. Well, we don't need it, we have Rampage. Who needs to reuse sides we have Rampage? I should have kept Druid. That was a side we wanted. Certainly more than an X. Defy side's gonna pop off? I think it did, right? It already did? It clearly already did. It's the only one attacking it? It probably happened after one of Fencer's... No, because Fencer doesn't have... Yeah, Fencer doesn't have cantrips anymore. Fencer's the heavy on all sides one. Which oftentimes means it's hitting like the big hero who's attacking everybody. The big monster who's attacking everybody. They keep going. I mean, we can roll until we win, but this one also is what we're looking for. Because we just win with this too. Why is the right side only 6 damage? On who? On, is it on Fencer? Who do you mean? Here, Duplicate came back for us, you guys. Amazing. I did kind of notice that it was less, than it's supposed to be. It was lucky. Lucky is why. Yeah. I'm not crazy about this set of blessings. But boss 3 level up makes the Kronos a level 4? It does, yes. It does make Kronos into a level 4 at the start of every loop, which will be very good. It also means we lose our wallop for random level 2. Which might still be good, but it does remove the strategic pick of the wallop, right? It also makes the Jester into a random tier 2, because he's currently a tier 1 at the start of every loop. I don't mind it. It does mean that we lose a death-proof side for the future. But it is a lot of level ups, which is quite nice. And I was thinking about, like, ooh, if we could get some locked-in level 2s and level 3s and 4s at the start of a loop, that'd be pretty cool. Hero Regen 2 is... It feels like it's kind of necessary later. Honestly, kind of necessary later. As long as you don't get mortal, right? Mortal kind of makes it irrelevant, but... Regen counteracts things like not Cataclysm, but Doomsday? Counteracts things like Doomsday, right? Survive is just better than the hero regen. More efficient, yeah. Yeah. More efficient points-wise. But this is 2 at once. Overall, you just don't even want to see a turn 2, right? Well, we will eventually see a turn 2. It's, I don't think that's really in the cards to not ever see a turn 2. Because eventually, you have, Death Shields, and you have Slime Demic, etc. And you spawn a million monsters on turn 1, and killing them all is, like, basically impossible. And you run out of sides because of the single-use thing, and the exert thing. Even if you have stuff like Rampage, it doesn't really fix it. I don't know. Something about this that I like. I think maybe I'll just take it. And we'll try to get another wallop later, I guess. Or Pilgrim would be even better. But also, like, why are the blessings never orange and yellow heroes, right? Perceptive 1, that's probably the play, yeah. I don't think another item is really what we need, even if... it's a decent spell. It's not terrible. Like, you can get the same hero from a blessing, right? I'm pretty sure. I think we did it a couple of times in our 999 run. Bottom 1 HP has to happen eventually. Mana debt 1 on turn 1. First spell you cast, each fight costs +1 mana. Does it double first? It's gotta be an order thing, right? So double first and then +1? It's not that bad. It's better than bottom 1 HP right now, because I don't want my only tier 4 to die instantly. Also, what's this? Shield 7 with cooldown? Well, cooldown is every spell, but... And a bunch of cantrips. That's fun. Yeah, we'll just do this. Bottom HP 1 is good if you get HP up, because taking it later would not be... Yeah. Because if we get it in before any more HP up, then at least this character gets the HP up. Yeah. I know, but... I feel like we're not in a position to be lowering our survivability. It's just... It's kind of tough out here right now. Oh, that's right, we're gonna have some weird stuff? Are we gonna have weirdness going on? No, because these ones can just all be Caldera. Yeah. And these ones can all be Monk and Bard. Dang. We didn't get any cool weirdness. Which G3 do you mean? This one? Are you talking about the Shield 17 with Rampage? This one's not bad. Is it instead of Monk? Yeah, honestly, we could do it. Who's this? Instead of Bowen's also Monk? Honestly, I'd probably just rather a poet. Right? No, this is pretty good. What about this, though? More rerolls? We did just lose one of our rerollers, so... Yeah, Ferret also likes it. Yeah, we no longer need the Scald as much, because we... Well, I guess that's not really true, because... It's like... It's a great combo, Balance and then Scald, because it's the double chip. We don't really need it though, so let's just get our rerolls. Even though, you know, we have sticky sides, so rerolls aren't the most amazing thing. Doors though. Door Sork? It's a double door Sork. Focus and Third Spark. Paper, add nothing to the left side. And then +1 to everything. Puzzle box. Is there a puzzle box play here? Not exactly. Antlers better than door, you think? Antlers doesn't affect the reroll sides, though. That's kind of what I'm going for with door, is the reroll sides. To make sure that they're stronger. It does? Oh, it does because they're shield sides, you're right. But it's only +1. Whereas this one is it is +4, right? +4 is pretty good. Manly really need it on turn 1 anyways. Yeah, I don't see a puzzle box play here, so. So it's probably just the double door. Who gets it? I mean, it's probably barred, right? Sorry, Sork. No door, Sork. Etar will be disappointed. Now the question is, should we fix Bard before doing that? So that he doesn't ever sticky? Honestly, probably. Not that that order matters, but it's the thought that counts. Yeah, okay. That's a good one. That's a good one. And we probably already won. What did... This guy fluctuated into a shifter side that has Dispel on it. Nice. Anyways, like... Sork? Ow. Who doesn't get a kill? So what about... doing that? And then we do that? Yeah. Then we do one of these. And they just swing away. There it is. There's the spiky monsters. Or we can do sticky blanks every third fight. Well, listen. I have a secret to tell you. All my blanks are sticky. That's my secret. Heal 1 and regen to all allies is pretty fun. Probably don't need it, but... I guess Captain is empirically better than Berserker, right? In most ways. Okay, the Death Wish is just different from the Focus. But this one has Chain now, and that's the only side we're really going for. And we even get Formation. Yeah. I didn't get to the play. This side doesn't even exist anyways. Just looking around for opportunities for polearm. Like, you know, that's a thing. We could just make it another death-proof side. Nah. Valkyrie who can't res. You ever heard such a thing? I think we just won. What's up with these guys in their stone health? Stop it. Wait, we'll go here. We didn't even need this one, although we should have done it. This one would have been faster. I just wanted to test it, okay? I wanted to test the captain's thing out. Every third turn, monster column +2. That is spooky. But probably survivable. At least until we stack more big hitter on top of it, right? Anyways, this is the last two fights. Live fast, hit 'em faster. This is the mantra we all should live by. This isn't gonna do anything, right? Let's just see if he can roll his cantrip jumble side. He did. Nice work. Where are all the rerolls, though? Can I just ask that? Oh, there they are. I found them, guys. It was about to be real sketch. It's about to be real sketch, but instead we got this. Oh no. Get rid of it. Get rid of him. Have duel. This one cheats the have duel. That's funny. By targeting not the guy who's hitting you. I guess it's this one? What was that one? Why is that a kill? 4 damage plus bone math plus another bone math. Got it. Okay. Now we swing away. Was in my other pocket? Wait, what was in my other pocket? Every second dice. Single use, that's crazy. Every other fight. No, we're adding this Armon here. Who admittedly is pretty annoying. My rerolls were in my other pocket? Got it. Oh, we already won, you guys. The last two fights are so anticlimactic because you don't even make any decisions. Except for the curses. We got a pilgrim. Nice. We randomed into our pilgrim. And a glacier and a whatever this is. Rampage dodge. Nice. 1 damage focus. That's our tier 4 spell. Great work. Great work. All right, okay, let's open the present. All item fairy packed. I don't think that's the play. Mid 3 level up is tempting because it does these 3 here, right? But we kind of were looking for hunt because it counteracts the improvised armor that we hate. Yeah, and then better items just kind of slots right in there perfectly. But what about all item rain of arrows, you guys? Have you considered replacing every top side with 1 damage range duplicate? Already have the right pain button? Yeah, we can do this one as well. Yeah, and it'll be double pain that way. But it's gotta be better, right? Rest. During fight 19, all heroes plus 5 pips to all signs. Rest because it's like you get a really easy fight before the final boss? Is that what we're talking about? It's funny. Never seen that one before. I mean, this is a fun spell. But it's gotta be just that. There's nothing else we really care about, so it's just that. Hunt and better items. So now the question is, are we doing another loop? Do we have time to do another loop? Or is it too late? It is late. It's quite late. But not as late as I usually end. I have been getting up way too late these days. I sort of need to fix my sleep schedule. Farriot says we're going again. You mean not everyone sleeps for only 5 hours a day? Sorta, yeah. Back to basics is gonna suck on this run, that's true. It's very true. Back to basics is gonna ruin us. Thanks for the love bomb, Austin. How are you?